Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Take them. I have no need.
Hato and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Take them. I have no need. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Take them. I have no need.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now. Guess that sorta makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing! Kaya's just the master thief! Don't you remember, Paimon? Oh, right! Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, you'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky. Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was Huh? I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idea. How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy. After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart. What are you smiling about, Kokomi? Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Surrendering, Luigi. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Let's light it up, everybody. Shine down. Insolent. Insolent. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Come a little closer. My. Come a little. Illusion shattered. Try not to inhibit. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Shine down! Everybody stand up! Busted!
You're in for a little shock.
My experiment.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me!
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Mr. Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up. Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining 2 areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
But a momentary distraction. But a momentary distraction. Take them. I have no need.
spark things.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Shine down!
Take them. I have no need.
Illusion shattered!
Try not to enjoy them.
Now you shall perish!
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Swirl, Mark 2.
You're in for a little shock.
Shine down! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Take them. I have no need. Who's our target this? Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
I call treasure. Adventure time. Adventure time! Off we go! Take it easy. Easy money.
Hey, Kaya! You promised to tell me the story about the genie in a bottle if I didn't run off.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I remember. The genie came out and was going to eat the
Right. As the genie opened...
Did he throw a Jumpy Dumpty into the genie?
I'm sure that's what he would have done if he had a Jumpy Dumpty. But the shepherd boy didn't have anything like... He said to the genie, "Wait, how could your massive..." The genie became angry and said, "Muhahaha." The genie then returned inside...
Yay! That meat bud!
No. But so the most important...
Easy money. Take it easy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Kale and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid, almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone! I'll be rooting for you!
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot!
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spontamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Take it easy. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy. Gotcha. Let's spark things up.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! But a momentary distraction.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maimuna. We've brought a deal with...
Thank you, Kale. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard so much.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right
No, please.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are the...
And Paimon is Paimon.
They're reliable helpers. Look,
Of course. Good to...
Wow. Look at that huge tent.
amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic. You just act modest all the time to hide your actual abilities. Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful light, but once the light fell, the tent... Just when I was at my wit's end...
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my...
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging!
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the high...
Oh no, we have to do something.
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than...
Just talking about it is a waste.
All right, this... There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which...
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let...
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or...
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when that's my opinion anyway. Think about it. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you...
No way!
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding...
Wow. You are so passionate. Really? You do that? You wouldn't...
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to... Let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Crush! Yeah.
Beg for mercy.
The colored pieces of the bullet have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me, or do I smell something sweet here?
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna, do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of—
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline, after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament—
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from—
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always
Thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly do feel—
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, and asked, but now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
Hmm? Oh, sure. I still have more.
Sorry. I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. There's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay. It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level!
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any of you visited the—
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah! Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the... I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom... I doubt you could have time to assist your father.
Yeah, seems you read me like when I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be. I ended up choosing the latter.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fair?
Yes, but I'm still not as... I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I didn't do well in either. I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down...
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change. Someone who's given up on themselves couldn't... Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. Believe me, this is something that...
Oh? What?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get the...
All right. If we're going to raise the crystal light, then we need to open the top of the tent.
wonder what was taking you. I'm pretty good at taking care of people.
I don't know if I should be worried for him.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait.
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell me,
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula?
only 40 times more?
What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right. I remember meeting Eula, and then... my head.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry. That's just a side effect of your treatment, Lessig.
I'm afraid I still feel a little...
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding It was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. And not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt displayed such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood. But I'm afraid that
Paimon sorta understands.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming to this domain, I realized the Mondstadt that I want is one where not everyone fears me. All that I and many other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live.
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is all in the past. We're just ordinary people.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come here.
See, people can always make different choices. And it seems that...
Yes, about that.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between how to find true happiness...
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. But what about you? Did you ever tell your family about what you think?
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are...
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on Lessig.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time? Why didn't you give it to me earlier?
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Okay, well
Wait, it looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before? Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about it, there are way more things you can eat as an adult.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like
So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time.
A chest full of valuables, and a trove of potential clues.
my. But a momentary distraction.
Shine down!
Everybody stand back!
Things are about to get dicey.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Take them. I have no need. Take them. I have no need.
but a momentary distraction.
Surrendering.
I always felt quietly. Insolent. Illusion shattered. I'm going in. Here comes the catch. Let's light it up. Shine down. Now you shall perish. Come a little closer. Everybody stand back.
Things are about to get dicey.
There is no escape!
Let's spark things.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Game's up. Fun's over. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Hit!